So, you want to start a YouTube channel, but you are clueless where to start. Hi, my name is VN. If we haven't met, hello. And if we have, welcome back to my channel. You're in luck. In today's video, I'm going to cover how to start a YouTube channel from scratch in a month. Okay, so we're just going to jump right into it. If you like the content and if you find it helpful, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get more videos like this in the future. Week one, when you think of wanting to start a YouTube channel, you just want to start recording and posting. The most recommendation for that is don't. Okay, so you've got to come up with a strategy, and you have to think of who your content is for, who your target audience is, and what you will be showcasing. Either you're going to be doing something educational, you're going to entertain, you're going to be something that's informative, you're going to just show off, like things you're doing, where you're going, and who do you think is going to watch that? What kind of age range is going to watch that? Are you going to target 20-year-old? Are you going to target 40 years old? And you have to figure out kind of like the niche that you're in. In my other video, I mentioned that you don't have to figure out your niche, but when you're starting out, you should be consistent and you should be just using one topic, which is one niche. That's the word for it. I have a friend that is starting out a YouTube channel and she has no clue what all of these words mean. So I'm going to just stick it in here and also to let you guys know. And then you also have to figure out what kind of content you want to do. Some people just record walk with me, and wherever they go, they're recording everything and they just title it as walk with me. And people still watch that. And there's people who does, sit down content like I am and give people information. And there's also vlogs style. You shouldn't start out doing that on your first video. For one, people don't know who you are. So they're not going to want to watch you do stuff all day long, right? You're not going to want to watch some stranger do something all day long. Don't start your vlog until you have an audience. A community is more like it, so that they know you, they understand you, they know what you're going to do, they know what you're doing, or they're more curious about what you're doing first. Now, if you're doing a video recording yourself doing something, that's different than just you walking around saying, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So don't confuse it with those two. And then the second thing I want you to do in your week one is go find your favorite YouTubers, the same niche that you would like to do. Find like 10 of them and just start watching them and start noting down the things that they do that you like, that you might want to try for yourself, that you might want to try for your own videos. Write that down, watch all of their videos, like binge watch their videos. That's what I did. And just note down everything that you like from their channel, how their thumbnail looks, how their color theme looks, how they present themselves, how their video editing is done. And we'll get to that later. Don't stress out over that. But note down all those things because that's going to help you have an idea of what you want to do for your video. So that is the number 2 things in the week one. Okay, we're going to move on pretty fast here because it's going to be a long one. After that, we want to think about your equipment. And to be honest, from me doing my videos 15 years ago, I've tried the big cameras. I've gotten the big camera. I will put a little link here, what's in my camera bag. I bought an expensive, Canon camera. I ended up hating it. I ended up never using it. And I just stuck with my phone. I stuck with my GoPro, just little things that would make it convenient and easy for myself instead of like I invested in that big camera, but ended up I didn't like it. So you don't need anything. The phones right now are perfect. Your iPhone is perfect. Your, top of the line Android phone works really well. So no need to go and buy a separate expensive camera. And for your sound, that is important. Sometimes the phone cameras won't pick up the sound very well. And if someone turns on your YouTube video and the sound is bad, they'll just click right out of it. So I would invest in like a little microphone like this, just a clip-on microphone that you can use. And I will link one down below. I got mine from Amazon and it works really well, apparently, as you can hear. Also, when you are recording from your phone, just make sure that you use your forward camera instead of like your selfie uh, on the screen camera, because that's a lower quality. It could be a little bit tricky to record your front camera, but use your setup, use a mirror, use something that you can see the screen from behind if you need to, but don't record from the front, like from the front of the phone here. Onto editing software. You should have editing softwares on your phone. You could just do it on your phone if you have to. It would be better if you have a laptop, but if you don't, that's okay. On the iPhones, I know that they have iMovie that's free that people use a lot. And for Androids, I use CapCut, and that works really well. It has a lot of options, which you're going to have to learn. And so just keep it simple for now. You don't have to, when you do your first videos, you don't have to do a lot of, editings or cool editings. That's going to come later. So don't worry about that. So for lighting, I am using indoor lighting. I just have a tiny little ring light that I bought from before. I have a big ring light, but I feel like I don't need it. I don't even need the big ring light. I'm just using a little small ring light, and the lighting is fine, so you don't have to stress about that. As in for the background, use something with lighter background if you can for now, because if you do edit on CapCut or something like that, or later you can cut yourself out and put yourself in a different background if you need to. So that's the cool thing about that. But just as long as you have a little corner to yourself that you can record at and feel comfortable at, you should be fine. So moving on to week 2, setting up your YouTube channel. That's pretty basic. I'm pretty sure you guys can do that on your own. Just your Gmail account, and then when you go to YouTube, they're gonna automatically ask you if you want to start a channel. So pick your channel, pick your name. If you have a problem, or you don't know what to pick your name, use ChatGPT, use different ideas from the net, from the web, to put your name together. And your name should be somewhat relevant to what your channel is about. Okay. And you're going to set up your profile. You're going to need a profile picture, which is like the little circle that goes there. And then you're going to also need a banner for your channel. And the banner is a little bit tricky because when the videos are shown on multiple different platforms, like on the TV, on the phone, on the laptop, all of those banners changes, the sizes changes. And so you just kind of have to make sure that it's like in the middle right here, where when it's on your phone, you'll be able to see it. And then when it goes on the laptop, it'll get a little bit bigger. And then on the TV, it's going to get a lot bigger. So you have to think about that when you create your channel banner. And then also think about how you're going to create your thumbnail as well. Okay, just color scheme and everything like that. So once you have your YouTube channel set up, like your banner looks good, your name, your profile picture looks good, then move on to, oh, and the banner needs to be clear, because it might look good on the phone, but when it goes on the TV, it's going to be really blurry. So that's not good. To make sure it's like high quality. And what I use to do that with is Canva. And that's what a lot of the big YouTubers use as well, because Canva is great. It could be is so helpful, and it has templates and everything in there that you can use. So number 2 that I want you to do in week 2 is start to record your launch video, your intro video, your starter video, the one that introduces you to the world. And in this video, think of who your audience is, think of what you want them to know about you, what you want them to know about your channel, kind of like give your promises, almost is how I see it. But you don't have to hold yourself don't hold yourself accountable for that, because this is your first video and your channel could evolve, your channel could change. Like for myself, I started out doing makeup, but look at where I am now. So when you film your launch video, you're going to record like 10 million times, I promise you, and you're not going to be happy with it. But just keep pushing through and rewatch that video. Go and edit, go into your editing apps, go edit it, cut out whatever you don't think is necessary. The shorter the most simple is the best. I usually like to stick around like 5 to 8 minutes if you can. But if you're starting out your first video, you could do 3 minutes. That's fine. And then moving on to week 3, start filming at least 3 videos. Okay. Do the sitting down style like I am now. Don't do vlog. Don't do like, well, I guess you can, like, if you're doing something, you can record that and show it, but then also do a sit down video and explaining about it, because someone's not going to want to watch like what you're doing, because they don't know what it is yet. So I would do a sit down video and explain it and explain, okay, well, I did this, I did that, just to have a bunch of videos ready, and also practice filming more than one video in a day, because that's going to help you a lot down the road later. So for week 3, I want you to come up with 5 different video titles and do your homework on it before you start recording. Okay, so do 5 different videos, do all your homework on it, what topic it is, what you're going to talk about, spell it out, write it out, note it down, start recording at least 3 videos on those titles. So pick out 3 that you want to do and start recording on those. So when you are recording those videos, also make sure to take photos of yourself or a photo of whatever you're doing so that you can use it for your thumbnail. Get used to doing that. And then also in those videos, do a short form video, like use your phone like this and just record it like this way. This is a short form video, and shorts are recorded long like this. And then the long video are recorded sideways like this, landscape. So that's the 2 different, short and long. I know one of my friends is starting a YouTube channel, Dagmar. Hi, Dagmar. And I'm just explaining that for her, and also to some of you who may not know. But that's what it is. And you can also use your short form. You post your shorts and get the short viewers to come to your long content viewers. So after you've taken the videos, recorded your videos, you'll be busy editing them. But in the meantime, just as much as you're editing your video, you should think about how you're going to edit your thumbnail as well. Your thumbnail needs to match your title. And I've mentioned this in my 5 tips to before uploading. So watch that video. First, like 3-4 videos, it should be on something relevant, like something that someone can come back to later, like years down the road, and still be able to learn it, to know it, and it'll still be relevant, instead of doing something that's going to be only in the trend for 2025, because this will be like your anchor videos and your like backbone videos that you'll always have in your channel for someone to discover you and find you. So week 4, you're almost there. So before you upload your launch video, your first video to YouTube, you have to learn YouTube's SEO, search engine optimization. You can watch some of the steps that I did here, you must do before, or you should do before uploading your videos. Download TubeBuddy or vidIQ, and if you have a laptop, you can download the Chrome extensions on there. So when you open up your YouTube Studio, which is a must-have, and you can just see all of the tips, all of the keywords that they're going to recommend. And so you kind of pick out the recommended keywords to your video, to your channel. And that's what's going to help YouTube recognize what's in your video. And you have to make sure that all the keywords are in your title, your description, your tags, all of it. So I will cover all that in this video here. Make sure to check that out next. But yeah, that is it. Before you upload it, you got to have your title, your tags, and all that good stuff. And that is covered in here. So go ahead and watch that video next. But that's it. You're done with your channel and you're ready to roll. All right. So there you are, all the steps to creating your YouTube channel. And I wish you the best of luck on your YouTube journey. Make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know if you're planning to start a YouTube channel, what your, obviously what your YouTube channel title or name is going to be, and leave me a message and I will be checking it out. Okay. best of luck to you. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I will be gladly to help you answer any questions you have. Happy creating, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.